Hello and welcome. Today is the last episode of Higehiro episode 13. Now, here's the thing. It aired yesterday, so I didn't get a really chance to see it, but I saw it last night. Well, I saw it. I didn't get a chance to see it when it came out, but at least I saw it. At least I saw it last night. There you go. So, after going through a long journey of Higehiro, it just came to my wishing that this show it teaches you a lot of things, like parenting, bullying, the life outside of a teenage girl. You know what I mean? Those are the moments that you learn from Higehiro. And Sayu's point, we understand everything about Sayu from the beginning. We didn't know anything about Sayu. She was just a frail little girl, high school girl, living in the streets, sleeping with different men just to have a roof over her head, and staying with a stranger like Yoshida, who's, by the way, the nicest guy ever. And by the way, and we gotta put Yoshida right now this year as one of the most protagonists of the year. Like, he gotta be up there. I mean, for a guy like Yoshida to not do for getting drunk and then taking a high school girl in and not doing anything about it, and he just change her ways, change her life, get her life back around. He's a nice guy, like literally a nice guy, and I like that. But again, Sayu's standpoint, we understand. Like, looking at it from Sayu's standpoint, it's like, I understand that we haven't been in her shoes. I get it, but throughout every episode, we see how Sayu struggles, and it hurts me. It hurts me because she dealt through a lot. From her mother, from her friend committed suicide, from the bullying and all that stuff. It hurts. It hurts. But I see it in Sayu's standpoint, so that's it. So episode 13 episode 13 was everything set in stone. It was the moment that we had to see where the ending will lead, where the future holds for Sayu and Yoshida. But mostly Sayu, because I really sad for Sayu's sake. But after confronting her mother last week, it was time to break down. It was time to cut loose. And like I said, with Sayu's journey, we have to go through Sayu every episode of Sayu's journey from breaking down. There were moments of drama, there were moments of tears, moments of laughter, moments of sorrow. There were moments of everything that you could say. So without further ado, here's the last episode of Higehiro episode 13. The last episode. So after the confrontation with the mother, Yoshida said he gonna stay for one night. So he's gonna stay in Sayu's house for one night. But tomorrow he's leaving. He's going back home. And then Sayu did the unthinkable. She approached her mother. And a one-on-one conversation between a parent and child. See, here's the thing. Again, Higehiro teaches you not only the struggles and the bullying and all that stuff, but it also teaches you about parenting and what parenting does to a child. So again, we got to see Sayu's mother, and we understand some people may or may not understand Sayu's mother like that, but we understand why the mother became what she is and why she said all those words and all that. So it makes a lot of sense for a parenting like her. Bad parenting, that's what it teaches you. Sayu walked in, and what's crazy about it was that she got down on her knees. Literally, she got down on her knees saying, "I'm sorry for causing you all this trouble." And I'm like, what? First of all, Sayu should not be saying sorry. Okay, look, I can understand Sayu saying sorry for the mother, for her mother, for having her how do I put this? In other words, being sorry for herself and going through all the struggles and all that stuff. But it should be the other way around. The mother should apologize. The mother should apologize for Sayu. Like, the mother should get down on her knees. Sayu's mother should get down on her fucking knees saying, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying I wish you was never born. I'm sorry that I should have treated you fairly and right," that stuff. Like, the mother should have said all those nice things to her while getting on her knees. But no, Sayu had to get down. And the thing is, Sayu's mother didn't really her reaction didn't like that. It was just, oh, okay. We'll talk about this later. But you do realize you have to repeat another year, all that stuff. So it's like the communication is not there. It's slowly there. So basically what we got to see was the communication between her and her mother in the beginning. It's there. It's not like she was freaking out. I mean, give it some time. Give it time. So I guess what I'm saying is the mother and daughter relationship is just slowly grasping, like it's slowly developing. So let's give it some time. And now, on to the bed scene. Now, here's the bed scene I kind of laughed about, because I like how I was trying to reminisce in the first episode. Remember how the first episode went when Sayu trying to sleep with Yoshida, and then Yoshida was just freaking out. Yoshida's like, no, you sleep on a futon until you wake up, we get you home, all that stuff. So it was like that. So the one who was sneaking in the bed, I literally thought, hear me out, I thought that was Yoshida's mom. I thought that was Sayu's mom. I'm not going to front. I thought it was Sayu's mom. I'm like, oh, mom getting freaky? Is this for real? But it was Sayu. And Sayu was just trying to reminisce and all this stuff. And then she was wearing her pajamas now. So she put her boobs on his back. And again, I know that it was not, I know it was people thinking, oh, they're going to do it right before they leave. But Yoshida is not that type of guy. So Sayu was like, we could do it before you go, have sex. He's like, no. So again, I know some of y'all don't want to do that, but Yoshida, I like Yoshida, man. I like him. I mean, he's been living alone. Well, let's look at Yoshida's in a way. Dumped by Goto, got drunk, took Sayu in, didn't do nothing to her, did nothing sex related. Teach her the value of life and overcoming so many obstacles, and that's great. It's just, I'm not saying what he did in the beginning is wrong or right. I mean, some of y'all wouldn't even take a high school girl and change her life. I know some of y'all wouldn't. Some wouldn't. I'm not gonna judge. Now I get it. Yoshida's thing in the beginning took a high school girl and it's a crime. I get that. He should have called the cops. He should have put a lost and found. I get that. But seeing Yoshida trained Sayu to be a normal high school girl is kind of right. But other than that, okay. So let's get back to it. So the next morning, Sayu's brother thanks Yoshida for taking care of Sayu all these time. And I like the brothers. I'm liking the brother. From the beginning, I never liked him because there was something about him that was kind of fishy. But after watching every episode, he kind of matured. He's more matured. I wouldn't say change. I mean like that. But still, he was more mature. And he helped out Sayu in the beginning. So I kind of I'm liking her brother. So I like Sayu's brother. I really do. And then at their final departure, Sayu and Yoshida had their one final moment, saying give it about 2 years or more. Would you go out with me, all that stuff? So it's gonna take some time to build. But again, it was the tears that brought up so many things, especially Yoshida. Yoshida, when he came home, it was just, he was sad. He was crying because he was lonely again. He never had a girl to stay. He never had his girlfriend to stay with. But you know what I mean? In terms of getting along with someone in his own home, it's sad for him. He missed everything. Sure, he got Sayu's shirt sent, which he could remember by, but still, he's alone. I mean, he feels, alone, and it's not the same anymore without Sayu. So it's kind of from Yoshida's standpoint, it's like he lost a member of the family. That's what I'm looking at. For me, Yoshida lost a member of his family, like a daughter. So looking at it from Yoshida's standpoint, I understand. Now the ending, oh my God, I love how the ending is. if you pay attention to the ending, hear me out. When they show the credits, understand that it shows Yoshida is back to his normal life, and Sayu's back at school, even though she had to repeat her year, even though she has to repeat the same year again, but she's back at school and she has friends. So it's like, yeah, everything's, it's like, we see a change in Sayu, and that's it. Now we have a 2-year time skip. Everybody's the same, but Asumi changed over the last 2 years of this time skip. Asumi changed. She literally changed. Like, she don't look like a gal no more. She don't even look like a gal no more. Like, literally, like, the whole skin tone and everything. She is changed. Now, and then the 2-year time skip flown by, you see Yoshida walks home, and under the street light where he met Sayu for the first time is Sayu, and she looks, I would say the difference in terms of the dress, like the outfit is different, but Sayu's more mature now. She's just toying with Yoshida, but you can see the it's like a recap of episode 1. Like, Sayu was wearing a high school uniform, and there's Sayu now, episode 13, with a dress and a shirt, dressed and looking all mature, like. So yeah, and you can see Sayu, you can see Yoshida's crying and all that stuff. But again, now here's the thing: the way how that ended, I understand they were trying to reminisce in the first episode. I get it, but the way how that ended, it was just like, I would have expected more something. I would have expected more something. But after watching Higehiro, I'm like, this show kind of familiar. It hits me. It kind of like After the Rain. It's kind of like the anime show After the Rain, where that young girl has a crush with the old man. And it's like, what's the other show? It's that new show that came out the same year, the same month as Higehiro. It's about a businessman has a crush on a high school girl. I forgot the name of that show, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I forgot the name of the show, but it's that show. And again, with Higehiro, it's not like that. I mean, it's not like that. The relationship between Yoshida and Sayu is not like that. But I can see people see the comparisons about it. But like I said, the ending wasn't. I would have expected more of the ending than something, but it's not. So here's the thing. Overall, I find Higehiro episode 13 it was a good episode. It was a good episode. We get to see the development in Sayu, the build-up, and even Yoshida's development as well. I feel like in all 13 episodes, Sayu and Yoshida's development has grown. Now, Higehiro overall, the drama is there. Like, if we were to have the anime awards, you got to put the show for best drama. And I see that as the best drama show. Now, is this show the best spring anime of all? Or spring 2021? I'll put this on the top 5 because you have to consider like all the other great shows that came out. To Your Eternity is still ongoing and still one of the best shows of the spring. You got a show like Tokyo Revengers, which is like the erase of mafias, but still, the anime of erase but with mafia, so it's still gangsters, but still is there. And then you got Don't Toy With Me Nagatoro, which obviously Nagatoro will be nominated for Best Girl. But Higehiro is like, I'll say in the 5th, 6th mark because I'm thinking Zombieland Saga Revenge and all that. But still, I think Higehiro could be a top 5 anime show for spring 2021. In my book, I'm just saying. In my book. Now, overall, on a scale of 1 to 10 on the show, I would give this show a 7.5 out of 10. Like, it's a 7.5 because the storyline is great. It kind of like the storyline wasn't that build up, but we actually get in more and more of the storyline as it develops. So I give it that. The downside for me is that I wish they did more of the ending standpoint because the ending didn't really gave it all away. The ending didn't really gave us everything, and I wanted to see more about it. Not only that, I wish the storyline for Yoshida would have been a lot more better if they would have if they would have followed the series. Because again, if you read the series, you know that the other girl would have showed up, but it's not. So they kind of taken it in another direction, which I understand, but still, they just didn't take it in the direction of showing the other character. So I'm like, damn, they should have. But still, great show. great animation and whatnot. I give this a 7.5 out of 10. So thank you for watching my review of the last episode of Higehiro. I look forward for other shows in the summertime. One of them is Miss Kobayashi Dragon Maid S. And the other one I'm actually looking forward to, since I didn't read the manga, is called Girlfriend. So I'll see how that show is as well. So thank you for watching my Higehiro. I look forward for shows in the summer, and I'll see you soon.